Welcome to 1818 Farms. I'm the owner, Natasha McCrary, and today I'm excited to introduce you to our botanical wax sachets. This is probably the product that I'm the most proud of that we've ever created from our From the Farm creation. Almost a year goes into the production of this product. The first question people ask is, what is a wax sachet? And basically, it's aromatherapy for your home. But what we do is we take it a step further and we take elements from the farm, which are our dried botanicals and our sheep's wool, and make a beautiful, what I call a piece of art for your home that's also refreshing for small spaces. What we do is we hang them in closets, bathrooms, cabinets, drawers, anywhere that you want to freshen up. And it lasts for several weeks. And they come in different scents and they change throughout the season. So right now we have about 5 different scents, and we're going to talk about those today. But the exciting thing is we've worked for the last few months trying to put a comprehensive video just to really represent how special these are and how much work goes into creating each of these beautiful pieces of art. And if you look down, we have the scents here, and they're not only gorgeous on the front, but they're gorgeous on the back as well with confetti, and we're going to talk about that as well. Our scents that we have now are Fall at the Farm, Crisp Linen, Blushberry, White Ember, and then we have coming up for holidays, Evergreen Path. And they all have a different look. And each one, what I love about this is it's one of a kind. You're never going to have a replication because it depends on what flowers we have and also who's creating those that day. It's truly a piece of art. So I hope you will enjoy what we're going to show you today. The start really from A to Z, and just how special these botanical wax sachets are that we're able to bring into your homes. So the first step in the process is seed selection, and goes for any flower farmer, but for this, we're really looking for seeds that we know we can grow for the duration of the season and that are going to dry beautifully. After we have the seeds, we're either going to direct seed or we may have plugs, which are starts, and we're going to plant those. Just for an example, the longevity it takes, these Snapdragon plugs you see are planting in October, and we won't harvest until we get into April to May, and then we begin the drying process there. Summer annuals, really one of our favorites that we use are going to be our zinnias. And just, you can get so many different types of elements for the botanical wax sachets. The larger ones that you see us cutting here, you're going to be providing us the flower confetti, and then we have the smaller ones that are the Oklahoma zinnias, which are really, we plant rows and rows of those, are going to be great focal flowers to put into the wax sachets. Our process is we're going to harvest, early in the morning or late in the afternoon, and bring them in, and we want to have zero time that they're ever sitting in water to get the most beautiful color. You want color vibrancy, and a lot of that has to do with drying flowers that are in the prime. What we hear a lot of is people say, "Oh, I dry a flower, but it's not vibrant," and that's when people use, 5-day old flowers, 7-day old flowers. But we are going to have them straight from the field and go straight into one of 3 methods for drying. In this method, what we're doing is we're just removing the petals. We don't want to pull them from the flower. I mean, that's probably faster, but you're going to have a seed head attached, and that really doesn't give you the beautiful color. And then once we break them out into specific color blends, and then the color blends, once we have those, this is primarily done August, September, some in July, we're going to go straight into our drying room. The drying room has the perfect conditions for the flowers, and they're going to go straight in and be air dried. The second method is going to be either in a dehydrator on your trays. So this we're just placing onto the trays, and we're going to have these because we want the focal flower to really have just a lush look on the front and not dry bending. And this takes, most of these things we can dry in a dehydrator in about 12 hours. And then if we go into the drying room and they're going to be air dried, it's going to probably take us about 3 days. And the colors here, a lot of this is just over the years we've been drying flowers, and the process of when you harvest and how you dry them is what gives us these beautiful, vibrant colors. Once we have them dried, everything is stored into bins because we want to keep that moisture out. And then we also, for the artist who's creating the sachet, We want to make sure as they're working with specific scents, they have the specific types of colors that you would want. Like you'd probably want a red and a holiday look, and maybe the white, where you're going pinks and different seasonal flowers. But very beautiful, and just really make a beautiful focal flower in the sachets. This is probably the most used flower that we have. The third method that we use for drying will be drying in bundles. And we strictly are going to bunch by stem count and hang in our drying room. If you're curious about our drying room, it's very specific in that it's hot, no air conditioned, no windows. And this helps really in the heat of our summers here get vibrant, bright colors and dry quickly. So once we have all those elements dried, which may take us up to 4 to 6 months, we're now ready to create the sachets. And we use so many different elements from the flowers. We may use the confetti here is going in the base, and then you're mixing your wax, and then once you have the sachet ready, you're going to be ready to create that piece of art that's going to be displayed in the sachet. And like I said, every sachet is going to be different. Um, we try to make each one an individual piece of art. So if you purchase multiple, you can display them in your home. Some people will do just in their small spaces. Some people I've heard just do like a little wall with these hanging because they are so beautiful. But we want them to be unique and just something that you can share with others and them say, "Wow, we've never seen anything like this." And now we're going to head back to the farm and discuss how we created a unique way to actually hang the sachets. For those of you who are familiar with our farm, one of the things that we're known for is that we breed the rare South Down baby doll sheep. These sheep were almost extinct in the 1990s. There are only around 350 left in the United States. And a big part of the mission of our farm is to preserve this rare breed. Once a year, we only shear once a year, and you can see the shear comes out. Once we're shorn, we're going to go in and skirt the wool. And skirting the wool is basically removing all the vegetable matter from the fleece. And once the fleece is ready, we're going to wash it, and then we're going to have it spun into the wool. And the wool is what we're going to use to actually hang the botanical wax sachet. I wanted to create a product for our customers and fans that they could have a little piece of everything that we do at the farm. And, what better way than to have the hanger be from our sheep's wool? Now, once the sachet is ready, then we're going to we make them by scents, different batches, small batches. We're going to remove them, and you can kind of see now how everything has set. The different beeswax and soy has set, and then it's ready to be removed. And then we're going to apply the hanger and our grommet into just to give it a more finished look, and have that ready for bagging. By using our sheep's wool, this also gives our customers the opportunity to feel just how soft and luxurious the wool is. Our sheep's wool, it is going to have the equivalent of microns in cashmere. And so it really is a special wool. And it's just great that we found a way just for you to have a little piece of the farm, not only the flowers, but from the sheep, and have that in your home. And the final stage of the packaging is going to be tying the bag with a ribbon. We use beautiful organza ribbon, and each scent is going to have a different color ribbon. This is going to make it very easily identifiable when you're purchasing for gifts or gift giving, because you'll be able to clearly tell what scent the botanical wax sachet is. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this video and learning more about our botanical wax sachets, and we are so excited for the opportunity to bring this beautiful art into your home.